All right, everybody, welcome back to The Variable. As always, I, Russ Clough, am your host, and I wanted to just say the best part about my job is being able to connect with awesome people, super talented folks, and then pass their knowledge directly on to you. I had the opportunity to connect once again with our good friend Scott Henderson, and he shared one piece of advice that I'm going to pass on to you today. He says, don't be a great sketcher of mediocre ideas. A crappy idea, sketched and presented really well, will still be a crappy idea. So how do you make sure that what you're investing time and energy into sketching is actually a good idea? Well, we talk about it all the time with design thinking, doing specific research and validating our different directions and concepts is important. And I think you know that. But what you might not be doing enough of, probably aren't doing enough of, is getting your hands dirty, getting out in the shop, covering yourself in a ton of foam as you just carve away at some 3D mock-up of what you have living in your brain. Just work on creating lots and lots of different mock-ups and burn through them until you just find that flow and find the thing that really stands out to you, and then go make a beautiful finalized picture of it based off of what you've learned with your hands. That's what that's where the secret sauce is right there, guys. You're gonna find success not only rendering well, but having really good ideas to back it up. For instance, a short, stubby, fat crayon is a good or bad idea. For an adult who has full-sized hands, probably a dumb idea. But for children with short, teeny, stubby hands and not very much dexterity, they grab it like this and it's a perfect idea. Making sure that you communicate when you're doing your presentations and showcasing your sketch who the end user is. If you can establish that clearly and what the purpose is, it will make a difference between what's dumb and what's not. One other thing that he sent me in a text message just the other day that I want to pass on to you is the following. He says, the key is not only to add new work to your portfolio now and then, it's to have so many new things that you can't decide which ones to add. The key is to be highly prolific. One project you might do that you think is an insignificant nothing could be a sleeper blockbuster or lead you into territory you never would have gone towards otherwise. Have so many balls in the air at one time that you forget what you threw up there and are surprised when one lands back down in front of you as an opportunity. So there you have it, guys. Food for thought for you. Get out there, create more, validate your concepts, and then just showcase them with all the sexy renderings that you possibly can. And do more. Crank out more stuff. Don't think that things are so sacred that I'm gonna make one new project and I'm definitely adding it to my portfolio. Just chug through it. It's an iterative process. So have a ton of projects, throw them all up in the air, and you never know which one might just stick.